Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this baby blanket. As you can see, it's very beautiful. You can make it in white. If you make it in white, it can be used for baptism. It's very cute. The work it has in the border, but because here it's always the same. But I hope that you will manage to make it. So the hook I am using is number 3. I'm using hook, it's not showing well. I'm using hook number 3, and you buy wool that goes with the hook number 3. And I started with 110 chains. I made 110 chains. As I told you, the hook is number 3. So we're going to start making the first row. We skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the 5th one, we make a treble. So we skipped 4. And in the 5th one, we made a treble. We skip 2 chains. 1, 2. And in the 3rd one, we make a treble. A chain, and another treble in the same place. We skip another 2, 1, 2, and in the 3rd one, now we're going to make 4 trebles in the next 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like this. We skip another 2, 1, 2, and in the 3rd one, we're going to make a treble, a chain, and another treble. So we're going to repeat now. We skip another 2, 1, 2, and in the next we're going to make 4 trebles in the next 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to repeat. Now we skip 2, 1, 2, and here we make a treble, a chain, and a treble in the same place. We skip another 2 and we make 4 trebles. We skip another 2, we make this one. We skip another 2, you continue repeating this row. As you can see, we finished with 2 trebles. We're going to start the next row. We start with 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We turn the work around and we do a treble on the next treble. Now, we're going to work on these. We go here in the first one, in the first treble, and we make a treble. We're going to make, now here in the middle here, we're going to make 4 trebles. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and another treble on this treble. So we started with 2 trebles on these 2, on top of these 2, with 3 chains and 2 trebles on these 2. Then we made a treble on this one, 4 in the middle, and a treble on this one. Now we have these 4. We have to find the middle here, in the middle of these 2. And we make a treble, a chain, and another treble here in the middle. In the middle of these 4 we made it. Now we go again on this one. We're going to do the same. A treble on this one. 4 trebles here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. and a treble on this one. Again, we arrived here, so we find the one in the middle here. We make a treble, a chain, and another treble over there, like that. And again, here we do the same, a treble, 4 trebles in the middle, a treble on this one. Then we find the middle of these two. We make a treble, a chain, and another treble, just like we did here. You repeat what we did here, all the row. We finished again with 2 trebles here. We do 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and we make a treble on the next treble. Now, as you can see, we have these 6, this 6 group of 6. We skip the first one, we don't do anything on it. We go on the second one and we make a treble. So we're going to make a treble on the next 4 trebles. 2, 3, and 4. So we skip the first one and the last one. The last one we're going to leave it without working on it. We go here in the middle of here, we do a treble, a chain, and another treble in the same place. Again, we skip the first one, we go on this one, and we're going to make 4 trebles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The last one we leave it out, and the first one we left it out. We go here again, and we're going to do the same. A chain, a treble, a chain and another treble in the same place. As you can see, we are repeating this row here. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready, and we finished with 2 trebles like the other. We start with 3 chains and a treble on the next treble. Now we're going to repeat this row here. We're repeating this row here. So here we have these 4. So we find the one in the middle. In the middle of those 4, we make a treble, a chain, and a treble. Just like we did. We are going to repeat always these 2 rows. Now we're repeating this row. So I found the middle of these 4 and I made treble, chain, treble. Here we have this. So we go on the first one. We make a treble. 4 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 over here on top of this one. As you can see, we are repeating this one. We have these 4, we go in the middle, we make a treble, a chain, and another treble. And you continue all the row like that. This you make treble on this, 4 trebles in the middle, treble on this one. Here you find the middle, you make a treble, a chain, and a treble. Just like this row here, you continue all the row like that. And we finished with 2 trebles. We start and we finish with 2 trebles. Now we start the next row with 3 chains. We are always repeating those 2 rows and a treble on the next treble. Now we're going to repeat this row here. We arrived here and we make a treble in the middle, a chain, and another treble in the same place. We are repeating this row here now. We skip the first one here. We go to the second one and we're going to make 4 trebles on the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go here in the middle, we make a treble, a chain, and a treble. And you continue like that. We skip the first one, We go on the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go here in the middle, we do a treble, a chain, and another treble. And you continue all the row like that. We are repeating this row. Then after this row, you repeat this row. Those 2 rows that I showed you, you are always going to repeat these 2 rows. This row and this row. You are always going to repeat these rows that I showed you until you have the length that you need. I will tell you my length, how much my length will be. So as I told you, repeat always these rows that I showed you. Then after this row, here where you have this, you have to make trebles, 4 trebles and a treble. Here you find the middle one and you make one like this, a treble, a chain and a treble. Here treble, 4 and treble. And then you repeat this row here, always repeating these 2 rows. So this part is ready. I made it 25 inches. Be sure that you have a square. If here you have 25 inches, make sure that here you have 25 inches. You have to have, so mine is 25, maybe yours, here it comes 30 or I don't know how much. But make sure that on the other side, it's a square. You have the same measurements all around. The four parts are the same measurement. Now we're going to start making the border. Make sure that you finish with this row here. Make sure that you finish with this row where you have these 2, 4, here 4, not on this one where you have 6, where you have 4. Make sure that you finish with that row. Now we're going to start the border. As I told you, we make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to make double treble. So we're going to make a double treble on each stitch that we have. I'm going to start from here, this round, this side. So make a double treble on each stitch that you have. Here in the middle, where you have the chain, and a double treble on each stitch. As I told you, continue making a double treble on each stitch, and here where you have the chain, you make one in the middle here. You continue until over here, until you arrive here. Then I show you what you have to do on this side. So as you can see, I have made this side. Now you count how many you have here. Here I have 96. I made 96. You count it depends how many you have here. I have 96 here. Maybe you have more, maybe you have less. Now we arrived here in the corner here, and in the corner we're going to make 3. 1, 2, and 3. So that is the corner. I made 3. Now we're going to continue on this side. Now we're going to continue on this side, and we're going to we start here, we make 1 here. Now make sure that on this side you're going to have the same amount as you have here. Here I have 96, so here we'll make sure that we have 96. You see how to make them, but make sure that you have 96 on the side. You continue making double treble. The important thing is that when you finish this side, you will have the same amount all around. You have to here 96, 96, and in the corner make sure that you have 3. So I finished it all around. I made 96 on each side. 96 on each side. Now I arrived here at the edge where we started. We started from here. We started with 1. Now here we have to make 2. And the last one, 1 and 2. So we have a corner with 3. We go in the first one here where we made the chains and close it with a slip stitch. And that is the other corner, and we finished all around with double treble. Now we're going to start the next row. Here we finished on the chains. Here we're going to start from the first one here. So we go here with a slip stitch and we make a single crochet or double crochet. Now we make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We skip 1 chain, we go to the other one and we make a single crochet or double crochet. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We skip 1 chain and we go to the other. Another 3, 1, 2 and 3. We skip 1 chain, we go to the other. 1, 2 and 3. We skip 1 chain, we go to the other. We continue doing that until like this we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. You continue until you have 10. As I told you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you make 3 chains, skip 1 another, 5, skip chain and another, 6. And you continue until like this you have 10. So now as you can see we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we're going to skip 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the 5th one we make a single crochet. So we skipped 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th we made a single crochet. Another 3 chains. And we're going to do the same. We skip 1, we go to the other and we have to make another 10. 1, 2, 3. You skip 1, you go to the other. So now you make another 10 like we did here. We made another 10 and we're going to do the same like we did here. 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we're going to skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one we make a single crochet. And again 3 chains. And you make another 10 like this here. The other 10 are ready and we're going to do the same now. 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again we do the last 10. 1, 2 and 3. And we make the last 10 like we did here. The important thing that here you have 96. If you here you have 96, you will have exactly, if here you made 96, you will have exactly how I told you. If you have more than 96, here instead of skipping 4, you skip 5. If you have more, you see, you skip 5 instead of skipping 4. But if you make the stitches that I told you, you will end up with 96 here. So I made the 10 here. We arrived here at the corner. Now we make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I arrived here. And on the one before the 3 in the corner here, I made 10 chains. I skip the 3 here in the corner and I go to the first one here. I go to the first one. We made a single crochet or double crochet and you do repeat what we did here. You make 10, then you skip 4, you make 6 chains, exactly like we did here. You go all around. In the corners you have to make 10 chains in the corner and then you continue always like this. This row is ready, and I finished with 10 chains here in the corner. We finished with 10 chains. Now we go here in the middle. We make a chain and we make a single crochet. We're going to start from here. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we make one in the next one. Another 3, 1, 2 and 3. We go in the next one and we make a single crochet. Another 3, 1, 2 and 3. And the next one, 1, 2 and 3. And the next one, you continue like that, making 3 and a single crochet in the space until you arrive here. So you make on these 2 until you arrive here where we made the 6 chains. So I arrived here in the last one and I made a single crochet or double crochet. Now we're going to work here and we're going to make 2 trebles. 1 and 2. A chain, another 2 trebles, 1 and 2, a chain, another 2 trebles, 1 and 2. We have to make 6 in all, six groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, another chain, another 2 trebles, 1 and 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, another chain. We make another 2, 1 and 2, another chain, and we make the last 2. In all we have to make 6 groups of 2 with a chain that separates them like this. Now we go here and we do a single crochet or double crochet, and then you continue like we did here. You do 3 chains, single crochet, 3 chains, single crochet until you arrive again here, and here you do exactly like we did here. You make a group of 6, a group of 6 with 2 trebles and a chain to separate them. Then here you continue like before until you arrive here in the corner. There I tell you what you have to do. So this is ready over here. I made these over here. Now we are here in the corner, and here we have to make, I finished with a single crochet or double crochet here. Here we have to make 10 groups of 2 trebles. Here we have here we made 6 groups of 2. Here we have to make 10 groups of 2 with a chain to separate them. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So in the corner we have to make 10 groups of 2 trebles with a chain to separate them. Then you go here, you make a single crochet or double crochet, and you continue like we did here. You continue like we did on this side, and here on every corner you make like this 10 groups of 2 with a chain to separate them in the corner, and in the others you make 6 all around. This row is ready too, and I finished it, as you can see, with the 10 here, and I finished with a slip stitch here. Again we're going to start from here. So we go there, we make a chain, a single crochet or double crochet, another 3 chains, and we do the same over here, 1, 2 and 3. We continue like that until you arrive here on these. So continue like we did here with 3 chains and a single crochet or double crochet until you arrive here. Then I tell you what you have to do. So now we arrived here. Here we made a single crochet in the last one. We're going to start on these two, the first two, double treble. You turn the thread 2 times on the hook. You go in the first one, you make a double treble. And the second one, we go in the second one, and we make another double treble. Now instead of 1 chain, we make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in the next 2, another double treble, 1 and 2, and 2 chains. And you continue like that, doing 2 double trebles on each one of them, and instead of 1 chain to separate them, you separate them with 2 chains. You continue like that on this one. Then here, you continue making like we did here, until you arrive here, and then you start again from here, exactly like we did here, as you can see, on these. And when you arrive here in the corners, you're going to do the same. 2 double trebles on each one of them, 2 double trebles with 2 chains to separate them. You continue until you arrive here with the single crochet. Then you go here again, 2 double trebles on each one of them and 2 chains to separate them. Group of 2 double trebles, 2 chains separate them. On these 2, you continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. We made these and we finished here. Now we're going to start again from here. So we go here, a chain and a single crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. This row we're going to repeat the same as the row we did before. Another 3. We are going to repeat this row like this row. Then when you arrive here, you make 2 double trebles on each double treble that you have and 2 chains to separate them. 2 double trebles, 2 chains, exactly like the row before this row. We're going to make it. Now this row is ready and I finished here with a slip stitch. Now we're going to start from here again. We do the chain. We're going to do the same. Treble here, single crochet here, three chains, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet here, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet, 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 1, 2 and 3, and here single crochet. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have 6 now. Now here we do the same like we did before. 2 double trebles. 1 and 2. But now, instead of 2 chains, here we have to make 3. 1, 2 and 3. And you continue the same. Another one here. And another. And 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And you continue all the row like that. It's the same like the one before, but here instead of 2, 3 chains. That is the difference only in this row. Even here, When you arrive here in the corner, instead of 2 chains, you make 3. So this row is ready. We finished here. Now we have to skip here. Here we have to skip it. So we go with a slip stitch until we arrive here in the second one. This one we skipped it until we arrive here. We make a chain and a single crochet or a double crochet, and now the same 3 chains. We go in the next one, we make a slip stitch, single crochet or double crochet, another 3 chains. We go in the next one, we do the same, another 3 chains, and we go in the other. We have to have 3 this time, 1, 2 and 3. We have this one we skip it. We make a chain and we go directly in the first double treble here. We make another double treble. So we skipped this one, we made a chain and we went to the first double treble. Now we're going to make a double treble in the middle of these 2. We're going to make another one in the middle of those 2 trebles, double treble, and another treble, double treble on the other. So we made 1 in the first one, 1 in the middle one, and 1 in the last one. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And we're going to do the same. We're going to go for the first one here, one in the middle here, and 1 on the last one. So we have to have 3 now. And we make another 3 chains. And you continue on all of these. You continue on all of these like we did here. You make 1 in the middle, and 1 for the other one, and 3 chains on top of them. Then when we arrive here, I tell you what you have to do. So now, as you can see, I made 3 on top of these. 1 here, 1 in the middle, and 1 here. Now we arrived here. So we make a chain. We skip the first one here. This one we skip it. We go on the other one. Make a single crochet, 3 chains. We go on the next one. Another 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we go on the next one. We have to have 3. We have 1, 2, we have to make another one. 1, 2, and 3. And that is the third one. 3, we have to have 3, as you can see. 1, 2, and 3. Here, this one we skip it. We make a chain. We make a chain here. And we skip the last one. And we go on this one and we do the same like we did on here, like we did here. We make 3 on top of these 2. You continue all the row like that, even in the corners. That's how you have to do it. You make 3 like we did here. This row is ready too. We finish with a slip stitch here. Now we're going to start here. We go with a slip stitch until we arrive here. We make a chain and a single crochet or double crochet. 3 chains. We go here, we make a single crochet, another 3 chains. We go in the next one, we make a single crochet. Now, so here we have to have 2 now, 1 and 2. And then we go directly on this one, we make a double treble. We do the same like we did before. We make 3 double trebles on these, 3 chains, 3 double trebles, 3 chains. And here, we have to have 2. When you arrive here, you go directly here, you make a single crochet, 2 chains, single crochet, 2 chains, single crochet, and then you start again with 3 double trebles here and 3 chains. Just like the row before. And here you have to have, as I told you, 2 of these. So this row is ready too. Now we're going to start the last row. We go here, we make a chain and a single crochet, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here and we make a single crochet, another single crochet. Now we go here in the first one, we have these 3 here. We go in the first one here, we make a single crochet, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we go here in the last one and we make a single crochet there. Here where we have these chains, we go here, we make a single crochet and another 3 chains. We go here and we make a single crochet. Now the first one and 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we go in the last one here and we make another single crochet. Here in the space here we make another 3, 1, 2 and 3. We go here and we make another single crochet. Again we go in the first one here, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here and we make a single crochet. Again in here in the space, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here in this space here and we make a single crochet. And you continue all around like I did. You make 1 single crochet here. When there is this, it doesn't show. You make 1 single crochet on this one, 3 chains, 1 single crochet on the last one. In this space you make 1 single crochet here, 3 chains, 1 single crochet here. In the first one here you make single crochet, 3 chains, single crochet in the last one. Here in the space, single crochet, 3 chains, single crochet in the space. There, in the first one, single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet here. You make another single crochet here, 3 chains, single crochet, and you continue all around. Then when you arrive here, you make a single crochet here, 3 chains and single crochet here. And then you start again from this one. You continue all the round like that. And this is the final result, how the blanket came. As you can see, I put this between each 3 of them, as you can see. Then here the bow, I made this, each 3 here I made it like this. And this is how it comes, the final result. As I told you, this can be used for a baptism. You make it white. Hope that you understood what I was doing and that you tried. Subscribe, please, if you can. Bye for now.